Kendra. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. This video is a little bit different than my traditional try-on haul because I wanted to talk about something that I did in January that I'm sure you probably noticed, but you're like, why? When did she, not when, like why did she do that? What was her reasoning? She looks different, and I wanted to give you guys my side of the story because I am the one who made the decision. So I want to preface this video by saying that I am so grateful for you guys. I am so grateful that in the end of 2018, you guys gave me a chance, YouTube gave me a chance to blow up and kind of show off me and try on clothes for you guys. And I've gotten some, like, I've gotten to work with like amazing brands during the whole experience, and I'm just so grateful that this is like the direction that life took me. But so yeah, I'm super grateful. But I guess the negative side is like you can't please everyone, right? So like I've gotten a lot of hate over the years, which is fine. Like it doesn't bother me anymore. Don't get me wrong, there was a period of like 6 months where I would literally like open my phone, see a comment that was like, you're fat or something, like something dumb, and I would just like turn my phone off and be like what, like why, what am I doing wrong? Like I'm like making all this content, I'm putting it out on the internet, like it's a lot of work on my end, and like people just respond so negatively to it, and it just like, it made me sad like at the moment. But like now, like there's nothing that anyone could say that would like affect me anymore. Like I've gotten so used to just like reading negative comments and just like ignoring it. Like I don't even delete them anymore because I'm just like, whatever, you know. And there's like 99% positivity on my page. Like I love you guys, and I hope you guys love me too, and I definitely see and read your comments, so it means a lot. But I was always a little bit on the thicker side, I guess we could say. I never considered myself like a thick person, especially since I was like 18, 19. Like I was young, and coming on social media like made me realize that like I wasn't this like ideally perfect social media girl. Like I didn't have perfect body, and like a lot of social media is fake, but like still, like from a creator's perspective, like scrolling through my feed, I'd be like, wow, she's really pretty, wow, look at her body, like wow, you know. And then I guess there was like a period where like people, like I would get a few negative comments. It would be like, you're chubby, or like something, just something like mean. When I went down to LA, I developed not great eating habits, and like I don't really know how it happened. Like I didn't really start to notice a difference until I was like pretty like skinny, you know. Like I just don't think I was eating nearly as much as I should. Eating as like, and when I did eat, like it wasn't like super like healthy food, you know. I wasn't like, oh, like I'm gonna have like egg whites for dinner, or like I'm gonna calorie count. Like I think it was like being down and just like around other like influencers that like my brain just kind of took over, and I just like, okay, you guys get what I'm trying to say. I ended up losing about like 25 pounds. I also don't think developing like a nicotine addiction helped, because nicotine is an appetite suppressant. But yeah, so I wasn't like super healthy when I was in LA, and that's around the time that I did get like pretty thin and like did go through weight loss. And it's so weird to me because like I never thought like I like went through like weight loss, but like coming back to my hometown and like seeing people that I haven't seen in a few years, they're like, oh my gosh, like you lost like weight, like you look so good. And I was like, yeah. Okay, this is me being like so vulnerable with you guys, but I wanted to just like, my whole life has been on the internet for like since I was like end of 18, and like I've gone through like a lot of things like offline, but I feel like I really owe it to you guys to just like share my stories with you guys and like talk to you guys. And like I know a lot of you are just here like, oh my god, it's a hot girl, like show us your boobs, like, but I am like a person at the end of the day, and I am here to create content and entertain. So whatever I want to share, I can share. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Okay, anyways, I'm talking out of myself now. Fast forward, I lost a lot of weight in my chest, which I had like a bigger chest before. So it got to the point where like, not only like aesthetic wise, like I never really like missed my boobs because like I had back pain like majorly. Like I was always uncomfortable. But anyways, so I get thinner and then they definitely went away, which is fine. But because they were so like large before, it got really uncomfortable, like the level of like, I don't want to say saggy, like I hate that word, but like the stretch that they had, I was like really uncomfortable. And this is like so funny because I've read like so many comments where it's like, oh, her tits are going to be sagging to her stomach by the time she's 30. Like I see plastic surgery in her future, and I would always just like ignore it and be like, whatever, but here we are. So yeah, it got to the point where I was like extremely uncomfortable, and I decided to, on a little bit of a whim, talk to some surgeons. I had made plans to travel the world a little bit, so I was in Bali and I was like, hey, I could totally stop in Turkey. Like Turkey sounds great for surgery. I did a little bit of research, not too much to be honest. I think I got very lucky with my surgeon and he was chef's kiss. But I decided to do a breast lift plus implants out of country. If I would have done it through Canada, I probably would have just gotten a lift and it would have taken years. And like I just wanted to, especially as like social media, I wanted like my look back and I wanted my comfort back. So yeah, I decided to make this appointment, and I talked to like the surgery coordinator, and he was like, yeah, you're a great candidate for surgery. And we essentially decided to do implants plus a lift, which I got done on January 19th, 2023, which is the day after my 23rd birthday. So I spent my 23rd birthday in Turkey, not able to drink or really eat because I had surgery the next morning. Yeah, I am so happy with the results. I am so much more comfortable now. We decided to go over the muscle just because I did have tissue. He did remove like a lot of my tissue in order to do like a reconstruction, but they look and feel so natural and I am so overly happy with them. There is like scarring, but it doesn't really bother me that much. So I have scars like all around and then like big anchor scars. I didn't think that the scars underneath would be as big as they are. They kind of go from like here all the way to here. But I mean, it is what it is because I'm so much happier and way more comfortable now. Okay, so that's my breast side of the operation. And then ever since I was like old enough to be on social media, I've never really loved my nose. And this is something that I don't think any of you have ever pointed out. Like I've gotten comments about like my stomach, my butt, my boobs, my lips is a big one right now. But I don't think anyone's ever been like, oh, she has an ugly nose. So like this was an insecurity that, and it wasn't even really an insecurity that like bothered me to the point where I was like, I want a nose job. Like I was like hiding my nose. But I never loved like the tip of my nose. It was like a little bit more round, and I just didn't really love, like I hated like side profile of me. Like I would never be caught like posing sideways for a photo. And I have a good side, and it's this side. So like in any photos, like I would always be on this side. Like I had to be, just because that's what made me feel more comfortable. So you know, I'm in Turkey, I'm about to get some surgery, and I'm like, why don't we just do like a rhinoplasty at the same time? Like if I'm already going under and I have to heal, like I might as well just fix something that I've always wanted to fix. And I had a little bit of a deviated septum. I'm still, from like 4 years ago, on a wait list with like Alberta Health Services to do like the camera up to like see what's actually going on. So I was like, I'm just gonna like fix this shit myself, and I'm gonna like aesthetically do it. So what I decided to do was like, and I went in with like no reference photo. I was like, just do what you think would look best on my face, because I don't want to look like somebody else. I just want, especially the tip changed. But so he did like a little ski slope. It's really not that much of a difference, and I love it. And honestly, when he pulled the like nasal packing out, guys, I could breathe colors. I swear to God. You know how like people who wear glasses, okay, anyone who wears glasses, like, have you ever gotten your, not have you ever, duh, when you get your glasses for like the first time and you see the world in like a whole different light? That was me after my rhinoplasty. I was shocked, but I am so happy with the results, and healing has been amazing. I had like no bruising. Procedure went great, and I'm 10 times happier now. So I hope this gave you guys a little bit of insight on my plastic surgery journey. I didn't do it for, I mean, a little bit for aesthetics, but mostly for like comfortability. And it was really like my choice and like what I wanted to do. So I really hope that you guys continue to support me, and I will continue to be here making content. I love you guys, and remember to comment something nice on any creator's post today, because it can really affect people. So yeah, I think that is all. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Also, if you have content suggestions, let me know, because I'm still been doing try-on hauls, but I'd really love to just like talk more to you guys and just like we can vibe, you know. Yeah, okay, well, I think that's all. If this is your first video of me, subscribe. But yeah, subscribing really helps me out and helps me be able to create free content for you guys. So I love you guys. My social media is linked down below. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Threads, whatever else is out there. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.